I cannot believe how much it rains in the Midwest. I just stopped by to do one thing. Grab the e-bike. The e-bike's ready to go. Yep, my old blue S-Spin e-bike is ready to go. The brakes are fixed. I'm gonna be bringing it on the road instead of the motorcycle while still towing the car. I want you to think about what you did, Illinois. It better not be raining when I get back. Okay, bike's loaded up. I gotta finish doing a couple things in the rain here, and then we're gonna go to Indiana right now. Thanks for joining me, guys. I will be uploading this video with some Nomad internet. Link below in the video description. God, with the rain! Well, on the plus side, I am finally back on the road. Is it me, or does it rain a lot in the Midwest? Yeah, it does rain a lot, but we're good to go. Got the e-bike connected. Just stopped here at a rest area about 40 miles east of East Alton, Illinois. And like I said, today the plan, drive on into Indiana and see if we can escape some rain sometime in 2021. I just laugh at it, you know. Feels good to leave base camp though. Can't possibly get any worse, right? Yeah. You might be happy to hear that I have finally fixed the audio issues I've had in this system right now. I'm using my wireless Go from Rode. So wirelessly transmitting, and also now I've moved the phone over here. The phone used to be right here, and I think that was causing some of that clicking sound when it was connecting to satellites and stuff. I don't know. I really can't tell you how happy I am to be back out on the open road exploring new places and traveling and getting a little break from the rain finally. I tease and I joke, but it's been a crazy few months for me on the road, those of you who've been following me. But guys, this is what I've come on a walk to see. The Rebel barbecue pit, truck stop, and neon sign there with a pig. And just a lot of roadside quirky going on here. However, sadly this place has closed. Get that, root beer floats and ice cream, cheeseburgers. It also says Wilson's General Store on the sign there. I see Elvis and I see a Chevrolet neon sign back there. There's some hand-painted signs here. And maybe some of these were from other places here in Indiana, like Ed's Cafe with the old faded Dr. Pepper there. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly what happened to this place and why it shut down. Business for sale. So maybe if you're interested in one of these neon signs or something, you can call that number, or you want to put this place back in business. They've got an old Wizard of Oz sign here and an old Texaco sign. That used to be a neon sign, but all the neon's gone. Cafe Venice, Italian, Chinese food, steaks, and seafood. I mean, it's right off the main highway here. And that old neon sign there. There's Lady and the Tramp. Man, the old service station. You see that blue light in his hand? That would light up telling you that they have gas or probably service the oil. Stuff like that. Man. Alsop's Everett Allen Thelma Shop. Wow. And what was back here? Just look at, there's even more signs, more Coca-Cola stuff, and looks like an old western town back there. Oh, hang on a minute. I just came to the back area. They obviously put this on because they don't want people coming back here. I wonder what they used all this for. Is a Standard Oil and an Indian Motorcycles logo. Paul's Donuts right in front of us. Man, how cool would that be to see some of these neon signs repurposed. There's the White House Cafe neon. Don't get me wrong, even though the place is not open, it's still nice to see some of this history on some of these back roads and stuff, and to see it kind of still alive. Also a really old gas pump there. Really old gas pump. Darn it. Maybe somebody can buy it up and open it back up. So yeah, I made it into Evansville, Indiana here. And this is probably as far as I'm going to drive, but we're still going to explore around. And got a tip on a place to overnight camp near the water. All right, making another stop here in Evansville. A spooky one. How about a haunted library? That's right, just on the other side of these trees here, the Willard Library. Certified haunted. This library has been certified haunted since 1930. You ever heard the tale of the Gray Lady? Yep, she has been spotted both during the daytime and the nighttime hours in the halls of the Willard Library here. Now, it's part of the Historic American Building Survey of 1970 on the National Register of Historic Sites, and it was established and endowed in 1876. Look at these ornate doors. Oh, geez. We're in. Not creepy at all, right? It's not weird. Wow, look at this staircase. Not quite sure how many floors up it goes, but that's kind of scary. All right, we're in the main library right now, and I grabbed a little pamphlet from the desk. The Gray Lady, enjoy a brief history of the ghostly hostess of Indiana's most famous haunted library. There's even a map here of all the places she has been spotted on the basement, and then here's the second floor 3 more times. The legend of the Gray Lady originated on a cold winter morning in 1937. The library's custodian came in at 3 a.m. to fire up the furnace for the day. The furnace was located in the basement near what is today the children's department. Of course, using a flashlight and looking down to see where he was going, the custodian headed for the furnace room. On his way, he nearly bumped into a figure. When he looked up, he saw a female wearing a long dress and a gray shawl. As he stared at her, she seemed to fade into the darkness. All right, we're down here on the bottom floor, what is now the children's section right now. I'm the only person in the library right now besides the receptionist upstairs. Just kind of a quiet day in the library. Do you guys believe in ghosts? I'm serious. Like, some people have sworn that they have seen ghosts in places, and that's why these places exist, because there are actual tales. I don't like getting the chills down here. I literally just got the chills. Look at that. I got goosebumps. Can you guys see my goosebumps? My hair's sticking up. Yeah, I don't like ghost stories. But I certainly like the idea that the existence of ghosts and haunted places does exist, because it keeps you on your toes, right? Now, let's go check out some more stuff here in Evansville. Jax, do you believe in ghosts? Does Tara believe in ghosts? No, there's no hauntings in the RV right now? Just kibbles that need to go in bowls for lunchy lunches? Okay. We'll get right on that. Does Tara need anything then? Does she meow or say anything? It's like, nope. I make my big brother do all my dirty work. It's like, get the food, Dad. It goes right there. Let me know when you get it. Okay, I'll get it. All right, all you movie buffs and those of you who like it when I go to the filming locations of some of those iconic films, this field right over here in Evansville is the 3rd oldest ballpark in the United States. The 3rd oldest, and a very famous movie was filmed in this ballpark. Although you might not even know from the outside, it is called Boss Field. It's home of the Evansville Otters, but that's not it. I love how it's just nestled in the trees. Nothing going on today, no games for those otters today. I was hoping, since there's no games today, that we would be able to find somebody to let us in and see the field, but that is not the case. It's all locked up here. But guys, right on the other side of that iron gate is the field where they filmed scenes from the iconic movie, A League of Their Own. You guys remember that one with Gina Davis, Tom Hanks, and Madonna all playing baseball, and the whole, "There's no crying in baseball," Tom Hanks' famous line from that movie. Yep, they filmed a bunch of the scenes here at the country's 3rd oldest ballpark. In fact, when they were doing the auditions for roles for the female ball players, I guess some 2,000 girls came from the University of Southern California's campus and all auditioned to be part of that movie. And there are a lot of extras in the movie. Now, even though they had some professional athletes in the film do some of the stunts and stuff like that, the main actors had to do a lot of work to actually be able to understand the game of baseball, softball. They spent 8 hours a day, 6 days a week for 7.5 months participating in baseball training. So I guess Madonna really had to take a break from her music career there to really hone in on her baseball skills. Lots of history on that field, no doubt, and it's so cool that it's still here. It's still actually a baseball field, and they have repurposed it for the Evansville Otters. I really think that's cool. I'm really itching to see a baseball game. I've kind of given up on the NFL, but I like baseball. In fact, actually, wait, once we get parked tonight, I think the Mariners have a live game that I can watch tonight, actually. But I want to go see a game live eventually this summer, too. Well, well, well. Let me get you turned around here so you can see the view I'm seeing here of the Ohio River. So yeah, the Ohio River here. I'm on a boondock right here. I'm not saying you should or that I'm allowed to or anything. I know one thing's for certain. It doesn't say I can't park here. I'm not camping. But I was thinking about parking here for the night. Sure beats a Walmart parking lot, right? So it's gonna start getting dark in about 45 minutes or an hour also, so I'll just kind of blend in with my surroundings. Yeah, let's go inside. Man, it is nice. It is starting to cool off a little bit, although it did get warm today. It was humid and warm at 91 degrees and raining there in Illinois. Well, let's go back in the RV and check in on those titty tats. Yeah, so when it gets dark, I just close the blinds and I try to stay quiet a little bit. There's one new addition here on the road traveling. Yeah, I do. Well, since I probably won't be back to base camp this winter, I had decided to bring my full-size leg lamp with me. And man, she is looking good. I had to secure it this time though, so I screwed it into the cap box with these little L brackets there. And to keep it from wobbling too much while I'm driving, I used a little pipe that goes up to the ceiling. Again, with some more L brackets up there to secure it. I know it's flickering because it's LED on your end, but it doesn't flicker. And I think it looks really good up there. Because this is what it's all about. Traveling, camping, also sometimes boondocking, but definitely seeing new stuff. And even when I get to Pennsylvania, I won't even be taking the same route that I took 4 years ago on Lincoln Highway. I'm gonna be hitting some new stuff in Pennsylvania. So, you know, I'm really looking forward to the summer. I'm already in a better mood. The RV is running fan-freaking-tastically. The Remflex exhaust manifold gaskets are still holding strong, nearly 1,000 miles. And after replacing the rocker arm and injector, I always call it the injector, it's a lifter. The rocker arm and lifter ticking, there is no motor sound at all. I've put on over 400 miles since Robert fixed that now here in Indiana, so all good. However, in the future, I may still replace both cams of this RV. If I'm going to keep this RV long term, I want to keep it running as good as you can. Just can't find those in stock yet. Still, from manufacturing back order parts. So we'll keep working on that. Couple new additions to keep cool. Right now, I am running the air conditioner off batteries alone. We're not getting any solar right now, so I am going to have to fire up the generator here in a little bit. I believe I shared some of this on Patreon a couple weeks ago, but you guys probably haven't seen that I have added fans throughout the RV. I have actually used carriage bolts with nuts on the top and washers to secure these fans so that I no longer have to just set them up every single time I want to use them. They're always there. They're always secure. This one pivots. If I don't want it in my face, it can just go above my head, or it can go right on me like that as I'm sitting down. The cord is wrapped up in, I forgot what you call this, but the wire hider type thing, so you don't see the wire. I also mounted a box fan right here at this window. Obviously, I wouldn't turn it on right now, but when this window is open and the curtain is pulled back, this will bring in some air this way, and then I can simply turn on my main fantastic vent up here and blow the air back out to keep air circulating. I mounted one here on the desk, and I also mounted one here in the bedroom so that I can have a fan on me all night long, all summer. That's what I got going on. Jax, you just chilling, man? You being a good boy? Okay, and Tara's over here looking for toys. Is she finding her toys? Kinda, yeah. You guys want to watch some Netflix? You want to watch some baseball? I want to watch some baseball. There we go. So I'm streaming the Mariners game through my MLB app from my phone to my main TV here, right here. I love following them Mariners on the road. I guess they're doing okay this year. Okay for the Mariners, I guess you'd call it. They're a couple games out of 500 right now, but the Mariners are the longest MLB team to not hit the playoffs. It's been a while, guys, so come on, Mariners, let's have a good season. I feel awesome after taking a nice, like, lukewarm kind of room temperature shower, so I'm gonna hang out with the kitties here tonight. Oh, try to stay a little quiet, watch the Mariners, and then we'll be back on the road through Indiana in my next video. Thanks for joining me, guys. Jax, Tara, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye, guys.